My name is Alex. I work for Lakeside Foods, and I'm reviewing the Meraki MR series. The MR series provides Wi-Fi across all of our industrial buildings as well as our support office. The solutions that the Meraki MR series supplies is zero-touch provisioning, which makes it great. We're a lean team, so you don't have people to travel across the states to be able to get to each plant. So the ability to just ship the product right to site, have them plug it in, comes up, everything's all provisioned, ready to go, makes it great. The online dashboard is extremely user-friendly to be able to troubleshoot. It digs into client issues, identifies potential sources of upstream issues, and gives you potential mitigating steps to be able to resolve anything that you're experiencing or your clients are experiencing. Yeah, sometimes we'll have users state that, a certain device in a plant just doesn't connect to Wi-Fi well, constantly disconnecting, they can't get an application to run. What's great is with this product, you can type in the MAC address or some sort of identified information, and the Meraki dashboard with the MR series will give you the entire history. You can go up back to a full week's worth of data, and it will show you all the connections, the drops, what was the reason for the drop, the health of the device, etc. So you can start narrowing down what needs to be done to address the problem. So our current series doesn't have the GPS telemetry for auto placement on maps. That is coming out, I believe, in future models, but we're not there yet. I believe they're trying to make them backwards compatible, so there is a lot of manual places on the map. Make sure you get it in the right location because that can determine its ability to locate your clients in the building. And then I would say the other thing that they probably just need to work on a bit is a bit more of the RF management, the ability to see how is that EP broadcasting compared to others. Is it strong? Is it having issues with its RF broadband? Nine. For less appropriate is going to be large campus. If you have a multi-building site that has, and your needs are going to be in the thousands of APs and the thousands of users and devices, it is capable, but you have to do different features. You have to break it out into smaller subsets because it can't handle that type of design. Otherwise, if you are a medium to small size company or your locations don't have high density clients and your AP count can be under 200 per location, this is the probably easiest solution to deploy. Zero touch, everything is in the cloud, it comes right up, no programming headaches, and it can be plug and play. You don't even have to be on site if it's a remote site you can't get to. So we've had issues where maybe a fork truck or some employee will come in and damage a AP or a certain thing, physical damage, it's down. And what's so nice about Meraki is we have the spares on our shelves. We just literally claim it. It imports it into the portal. We throw it into its site or its network. And basically you can just ship it without ever having to open the box right to site. You tell them, hey, go up, just swap it out, plug it back in. It's all module. And once it connects, it auto finds the internet, goes right into your portal, auto downloads, does everything. It saves us time from having to make costly, expensive trips across the state just to fix something that was damaged like that. So, huge time saver. Yeah, currently right now we are purchasing the Catalyst 9300 series switches, which can now be Meraki monitored for free. And we've turned that on, and what's great about that is it auto topographies your entire site. So you can see from the top, from where your internet comes in, all the way down to your clients. What are their connections? What paths are they taking? As well as you can seamlessly troubleshoot between them what issues they might be having, whether wired or wireless, all in one plane of view. I'm going to give it a 7. It fits my company's needs perfectly, but kind of like I talked about a little earlier, if you're going to get into a very high-dense building or multi-building campus where you need to deploy hundreds of or thousands of these, you're going to run into complications with being able to get the network to fit within your scope of the Meraki formal, and you have to do something. They have stuff to do with, but you have to break it out, and then you're starting to do a little bit more configuring than you'd want for an easy config setup. What it has done for us is the amount of time that me and my coworker have to spend on the actual Wi-Fi segment of our network is next to nothing. This has freed up our ability to focus on our wired networks, our firewall solutions, other areas of our network that our company wants us to invest in. We don't have to think about it. Plug and play go. It takes care of itself, which is really great when you're tight on resources. Absolutely does. Yes. 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 Yep. We use PRTG, which is a network monitoring tool in connection with Meraki. I would highly recommend them together because between the two, it gives you the alerting capabilities that you need with PRTG of what might be going down, and then Meraki lets you get that dense in close view of the devices, so you can actually, let me restate that. PRTG will let you get that quick, okay, there's a problem over here, and then Meraki will let you go, okay, here it is. I can zoom in and get that detailed knowledge of what's going on to figure out how to fix it.